I'd like to tell you about Chanti. She's a grocery store owner in Phnom Penh in Cambodia. She has the chance to expand her grocery store into the stall next door, but she doesn't have the money to buy equipment and stock. To raise the money, she has a few choices. She can go talk to the village money lender. He will give her 500 US dollars quickly, but she will have to pay him 10% interest per month. And that is just way too expensive. Or Chanti can go to her local microfinance bank. They will tell her to fill out a very long paper application form, which takes her an hour, which is time that her grocery store is closed. Then they will send her home. 2 days later, they call her to come back to the bank and to bring her ID and a bunch of other documents. But when Chanti shows up, it turns out that she didn't bring the right documents. So she has to go back home and come back the next day. After she submits everything, Chanti waits another 2 days. The bank says to come back again to sign paperwork, and then they send her home. Finally, the day after that, they say that she can come collect her loan. It took Chanti 9 days to borrow 500 US dollars, and it will cost her 4% interest per month because the bank needs to cover their high overheads. We are Boost Capital, the option that Chanti really wants because we are way more affordable and easier than the traditional lenders. With Boost Capital, Chanti can apply for a loan digitally, anytime, and from anywhere, and there is no barrier to entry as she doesn't need to download an extra app. Boost helps people like Chanti apply for loans faster and cheaper. Let me show you how it works. Chanti starts a chat on her phone with one of our banking partners and provides her basic information. The chat dynamically reacts to Chanti's answers in real time. Our tech can process either an uncollateralized or collateralized loan for Chanti from $100 to $10,000. She uploads soft copies of her ID and proof of income to validate the information on her application. Again, no need for an app download. We built the tech into the chat experience. She consents to have her credit checked with tech that pops up inside the chat. Then Chanti does a video call with a Boost agent to cover KYC requirements. The entire process is just 30 minutes, and she receives the money the next day through e-transfer or in cash. And when it's time to make repayments, Chanti receives gamified reminders and can repay through e-transfer or in cash. So Chanti saves 20% compared with the traditional bank because our tech saves on operating costs and de-risks loans. And those savings are passed through to customers. And she saves time, almost 2 days of running back and forth and 7 days of waiting. Chanti has expanded her store and it is thriving. Boost enables traditional lenders to become mobile lenders, a $5 billion US opportunity in Southeast Asia. Boost's tech-driven platform is better because our lending partners become a cloud-based bank that customers want, but that a traditional bank struggles to implement. Our tech makes loans more convenient and lower cost for both our lending partners and the borrower through Boost's automation, digitization, and advanced analytics. My co-founder, Gordon, and I have built 7 businesses in Southeast Asia between us, with a particular focus on microfinance. So before starting Boost, Gordon worked with 6 top microfinance banks in Southeast Asia on M&A transactions worth over 300 million. I grew businesses to a collective $15 million valuation in less than 3 years. We've launched in Cambodia in 2019 and have grown to 4 lending partners. And since then, we have driven digital loan applications for over 200,000 borrowers. 50% of our customers return for another of our financial products, and our portfolio at risk is under 2%, in line with traditional lenders. We are happy to share with you today that Boost Capital has dispersed over $2 million in loans through our tech, and 100% of our customers say their next loan will be digital. They are not going back to brick and mortar. Now it's time to expand. We have a pipeline of 40 new lending partners. We're backed by impact and growth investors. Our tech stack drives lower cost and better convenience. If you want to revolutionize the market for microfinance, insurance, and lending, then join us.